She wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fucking for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch. Watch what you saying.
Heavy hitters are back, man. Throw your H's up. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy 2 times.
Now, the heavy hitters are known for controversy.
Here now.
Well, I think I'm mostly the one that does the controversial stuff. Bro be chilling.
Cooler.
But today we're gonna talk about some of our most controversial moments in wrestling history. All time. I'm gonna go into both of y'all too. We got some stuff. I'm gonna go deep. So, did you kick off the last one or you want?
Yeah, I did. So you.
I'm gonna kick it off first. Let's kick it off with a bang. I got the Montreal Screwjob, 1997. We all know what went down. If you're a wrestling fan, you know what happened, gang.
Man,
Bret Hart didn't want to drop the title to Shawn Michaels in Canada, even though he's getting ready to lead the company. For whatever reason, because he said he was a Canadian hero and all this other stuff. I mean, come on, gang, drop the title. But nah, he didn't want to drop the title, especially to Shawn Michaels in Canada. I still don't get it. But, you know, so that's when Vince came down. It was something said, I think Triple H said something like, if Bret doesn't want to do business, we'll do business for him. Shawn Michaels supposedly didn't know what happened. He sprung his kids, he didn't know what happened. Find out that was cap. Vince came down, rung the bell. You know, all know what happened. Bret Hart punched Vince, spit on him.
yeah. It just got wild.
And it led to one of the greatest characters in wrestling history, Mr. McMahon.
Bro.
And probably the hottest wrestling period in history in terms of the Attitude Era.
Yeah, so it happened at the right time because WWE was at a point where they was losing to
Getting that ass.
to WCW, so they needed something.
They was like AEW.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right now.
You just always gotta make a way to whoop in AEW, don't you?
But nah, controversial, Montreal Screwjob.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. One controversial decision I feel like WWE made, but they quickly changed it when the fans went crazy, was when they was about to name the Women's Battle Royal after Fabulous Moolah. Now, if you know about Fabulous Moolah, you know what type of... A lot of people don't. But as a wrestling fan, you gotta realize that's a controversial decision to make because knowing what she did back in the day, the fans reacted so quickly, and it made WWE change their decision from naming it after her to just the Women's Battle Royal. Like I said, I looked at it like, wow, I never really knew what was going on with her until I looked at the detail. Fabulous Moolah, probably the most controversial woman in wrestling history. In a bad way, like literally. So I feel like that's like one of those things where WWE was just thinking like, we want to honor her and she a legend and this and that, but that wasn't a good move, a good decision to make by trying to name that after her. That's kind of one of the things I feel like they did. That's one of them controversial decisions that WWE made. And they realized they made a mistake and changed it.
This is a tough one. I had to go look this one up just to be sure that I had to write the right thing.
It's definitely a tough video. I'm trying to think of a little.
I got you, the gang. So we all know that hate against any people, or like racism, or when you hate certain people's religion, you know, it's too far. When Juice Robinson did that promo on MJF with the quarters, I feel like AEW would have, especially now in the cancel culture stuff, they probably could have came very close to cancellation.
Yeah.
With the stuff that Juice Robinson was saying. And, you know, I'm not with bullying. I'm not with anti-hating race or religions and none of that. But the fact that AEW did something like that, and WWE's done a lot of stuff, so I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna say that. But that was one of those things, especially in 2024 with social media and everybody having a voice now. That was one of those things. It was like, whoa, all right. So, man, that was controversial.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like you can't, like you say, you can get canceled easily now.
Yeah.
Because of the internet, certain jokes you make, certain things. So it's definitely tough. Like I said, controversial.
I know another one too, man.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna go again?
Yeah.
So there was this promo. I thought you ain't have one yet. You ain't going yet. All right. So there was this promo when Jinder Mahal was a WWE champion.
Oh, bro. I think I remember that one.
With Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
Gang. And I don't want to offend nobody
Bro.
when I say this, gang. I'm not gonna say it, gang. But when he said what he said about, you know,
Shit,
it was, yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
that was blatant
man.
racism right there.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, and sometimes WWE don't be thinking that they doing that for real. Like, that's definitely controversial. I forgot that happened for real.
It's a lot of stuff that's happened, gang.
That's wild.
It's a lot of stuff that's happened.
Like, I was thinking about the Jackson Riker situation. Remember, like, just him being allowed, like him going on social media and saying what he said during that time.
Wasn't it because he supported Trump or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it wasn't like he was just supporting Trump. He was like,
He said something. Yeah, it was like something about somebody running from the. It was something like that. It was something dealing with the police though.
Yeah.
And it was with the white. Yeah, and it was during that time when
Things was hectic.
yeah, when police was killing people.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something like, and WWE, they got rid of him though. They released him from his contract. So
Yeah.
that really wasn't. That was mainly him being, just going on social media using freedom to just speak like that. But it's like, yeah, that's a controversial thing because you riling up. You know how people gonna react to that when you say certain things and people beliefs. So yeah, that is just crazy. Bro, you right about WWE too be like doing certain stuff like that be like even with naming deaths.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that one. That was my next one.
Yeah.
The whole Randy Orton saying Eddie was in hell. Now, and here's the thing though too, gang. We also understand that Eddie Guerrero was very big on religion.
Yeah.
When he got off the drugs and he got his life together, he turned to God. And to say Eddie Guerrero was in hell was some of the wildest stuff.
And it's like they just like, man, like straight Vince idea, bro. Don't say that. Or even when Paige said what she said to Charlotte Flair about her brother Reed.
Yeah.
That's another one. It's like,
it's a lot of stuff.
We got to get over by naming deaths, the death of people, it's sickening though. But like you say, that just made me think about more of them now that I just thought about it. Like,
if you want to go off something a little darker, let's go with something a little lighter, like in terms of like booking. You can talk about when Cody Rhodes lost last year at WrestleMania. That was kind of controversial.
Yeah.
People were really like, "What the hell? Roman's still champion after all this time."
And it was
all
like
that.
at that point last year, it was like 900 something.
He was at 945 going into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So that was something people like, I'm tired of. Y'all heard y'all man's Amity on here, so he dropped the title, all this type of stuff. He was flipping.
So people really believe like his time was over. It wasn't.
Yeah, I do remember. I got some more game because I've watched a lot of wrestling.
Crazy, let him out.
There was a time when what was his name? It wasn't even his fault. He got released. Damn, who was it?
But I know you talking about
Muhammad Hassan.
Muhammad Hassan, yeah, because he the Arab gimmick.
Yeah, but first of all, gang, he had these masked men like choke the Undertaker out, and like damn near like hang the Undertaker, like in the middle of this like war in Iraq and stuff.
Yeah,
it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
wow,
man, what the hell, bro?
Or you just made me think about my boy too, Abraham Washington.
Oh man,
like he another one, like why would he say that on live TV with a live mic? I'm not. Y'all know what Abraham Washington. If y'all don't know, go look up Abraham Washington, Monday Night Raw, what he said about Kobe. And y'all don't know why that's controversial that he said that on live television. That was wild. He got released as soon as he hit the curtain. They fired him as soon as he hit the curtain.
That's crazy. Gang had a live mic just
bro
tripping.
Just talking like, bro, like. And he said that though. The line was hard, but it's like, why would you say that?
Hey, gang, let's go to one of the top, bro. Let's go to one of the top tier ones. Let's go when Vince McMahon went into church.
Come on, bro.
And he was wilding, bro. First of all, he drank like some of the holy water and like spit it out like Triple H. I'm like, what?
Then Vince was different back then.
Then he told me, he said, no, he didn't tell me.
No, I was gonna say, damn, you got Vince.
No, then he said, it took God, I think, however many days, I forgot what the amount of days, to build the earth.
Oh, bro.
And he rested for a day. And Vince was like, I never rest, so I got a better work ethic than God. I'm like, what?
Wow, like, and then while he was ready to cap it off, he was in church doing all this.
Bro.
Then he made Shawn Michaels tag team up with God. Like, that's outrageous. Yeah, Vince definitely one of the most controversial people ever, bro. Like, in this business, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
Like I said, we can't forget to mention the CM Punk infamous pipe bomb promo back in the day.
All right, we going a little lighter. All right, cool.
You know that's obviously that's one of the most controversial promos in WWE history. You know, he sat on the ramp and folded his legs and cut that infamous promo about WWE, about Vince, Triple H, Stephanie, everybody. You know, and he went off. Mm-hmm. So that was definitely controversial. You know, Punk got a track record of being known as the most controversial man in wrestling. So yeah, that definitely got to make mention to that. That's one of those ones.
I think I got a lot more game, but I'm gonna hold off because we can do a part 2.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
You know, for time restraints, but like definitely a lot of controversial moments in wrestling. Not even just WWE, but like as bro mentioned the AEW situation. Like everybody does something controversial. Like let's even before we ended the Jack Perry situation and him snapping, you know, not respecting, you know, the vet, and then him getting into a physical altercation with CM Punk. Like just all that. Like it's just happening everywhere, not just WWE. New Japan got stuff happening. All type of wrestling companies. Yeah, but definitely stay in tune. Channel, like the video, subscribe. We dropping back to it consistently.
Right.
Y'all gonna see consistent videos going forward. And like I said, y'all don't see nobody else. It's gonna be me and bro. Y'all gonna see us. So enjoy the ride that we taking y'all on. Yeah, continue to show love and support. But yeah, I'm your boy 2 times.
Money Making Jam, we out.